everybody. Turn my light on for you. I hope you can hear. I've left the ceiling fan on because it's starting to get warm in here. So, here's the plan. I have gotten so busy, so busy. I am burned out. And I did Italian beef the other day. The video just went up a little while ago. I'll post it down here in the link or whatever. It was such a good idea. Such a good idea to have something in the freezer like that. And I used to do this when I had a house full of kids, husband, you know, working husband. I used to do, and I was working. I used to do this. So I'm going to pick up one of my old habits again and have ready-made freezer meals or meal kits in the freezer to go. And that way I can keep rolling with my day and I don't have to stop at 3 o'clock to start supper. So I'm going to be hosting a playlist for freezer meals, and I'm going to open it up to anybody that wants to contribute. I would love to include your freezer meal ideas. Even if you're cooking the same thing, everybody does it slightly different. So I'm going to open that up for anybody that wants to submit a freezer meal. Just shoot it to me at, shoot the video link to me at mytinyretirement@gmail.com so that I know. And we'll see how it goes. But anyway, that's what's happening. I've already done this. And today I have a bag of, I got a big bag of 10 pounds of chicken legs. And depending on how many chicken legs I get in a bag, 2 or 3 is usually good for Mitch and me for dinner. So depending on how many, I'm thinking I'm going to get at least 4 freezer bags with chicken legs in it. I'm going to do Italian, the same Italian chicken. I'm going to do mojo chicken, and there will be a future video down the road where I will show you how to make mojo sauce. So maybe that video will be up before this will, the chicken will, but be looking for it. I'm going to do a barbecued chicken so that we can just take it out, pop it on the grill. And I am going to do something else that Mitch absolutely loves, and it is called Roman chicken. So I'm going to be doing all of those. I don't know if I'll do them all today, but be watching for them because I'm doing some chicken. Maybe I will do them all today. What do you think? What do you guys think? Let's see how long these videos turn out to be. I may break them down, I may not. We'll see. Okay, so first of all, I want to get my chicken out of the bag. I want to rinse it all off and make sure that it's, you know, nicely patted dry. And when I've got it in the bags, I'll show you what I'm doing. Okay, you guys, I've rinsed and dried my chicken legs. I seasoned them with salt and pepper. I labeled my bags with the date and what it is. As it turns out, I only had enough chicken to put 3 legs in a bag. I thought I would have more. Had I known that, I would have grabbed 2 bags of the chicken legs, maybe more. So I'm going to not do the Italian chicken today, but I am going to do, what was this one? Roman chicken, little mojo chicken, and barbecue chicken. First thing I'm going to do, now that they're in the bags, you see, I turned these all down. You see that? And that keeps my seals nice and clean. Before we go any further, I want to suggest to you guys, make sure you start with a really super clean kitchen. It's going to make this so much easier to do if you stay up on it, and then you don't have a giant mess, so that when you're done, you're done. All right? I also want to mention something else. I was looking at my statistics and my analytics, and about 60% or more of you folks who are watching are not subscribed. I would like to take this opportunity right now to ask you all to subscribe. I am trying to get monetized. I'm somewhere in the mid 400 range, and I need to get to 1,000 with watch hours. So if I can ask you guys, please go down and subscribe. Tell your friends. Share whatever videos you'd like. It would mean a lot to me. It would mean a lot to me. It would be really helpful. So I just want to put out a shameless begging. I'm not above it. Because it turns out YouTube, puts advertisements on everybody's videos. But if you're not monetized, you're not getting any benefit of that. So I'm going to try to do that. Not because of the money, but because I just don't like the idea that someone is making money off of me. It makes me feel kind of like slave labor. So please subscribe. Tell your friends. Make sure you comment and interact. If you have any thoughts, I'd love to hear them. Good, bad, ugly. Matters not. Alright, back to the recipe. A little olive oil. Because I don't want my chicken to get dried out while it's in. I don't know how much this is. What is this? A quarter cup? Half a cup maybe? And honestly, use your cheap olive oil. Don't use the good, beautiful stuff that you would put on a salad. Alright, so mojo chicken. Here's my mojo sauce. Mojo sauce is loaded with garlic. Whoa. Loaded with garlic. I grated it because I like grating it. Let me put these on here so I don't mistakenly fill those. It is orange juice. They use a kind of an orange in Cuba that is sour. It's sour. But to get that same effect, you just pour in some orange juice, equal parts orange juice and lemon juice, and tons of garlic. You put it in a jar, and it'll last. Well, this one I think is 3 months old. So, and it's perfectly fine to me. So, in we go. And I am pouring, I would say this looked to be about a cup to me. Yeah, a cup. I would put a cup in there. Put more in if you want. Put more in. Alright, so now I'm going to close it up. I'm going to close it, and I'm going to just kind of do this to make sure that mojo sauce is all over it. Yeah, I wish I had a little more mojo sauce, but I don't. So I'm using what I got. So this is good. This is all right. All right. Open it a little bit. Try to get as much of the air out as you possibly can. Lay the chicken as flat as you possibly can. Stick it in your pile. It'll go in the freezer. Barbecue chicken. You can, of course, make your own barbecue sauce. That is perfectly fine. I'm just keeping it real. That was probably half a bottle. I may add, oh, pardon me. I may add more, I may not. And this, you can either take it out of the, hold on. You can either defrost it, put it on your grill, and have some lovely barbecued chicken at the ready, okay? Or you can do what I'm gonna do. And if I can get it as flat as possible, I would probably put this on a cookie sheet and bake it, you know, roast it, frozen, on a low temperature, you know, on a nice low temperature, and then just cook it till it's done. It would probably take maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Okay, barbecue chicken. So I now have 6 freezer meals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. All right, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna rinse these off. My mother may like this. Don't know that I've made it for her. Oh, look at this. Isn't that cute? Look at that. What the heck is that in there? If you guys know what this is inside my yellow pepper, tell me. I've never seen that. Oh, and then there's a little red one over here. Isn't that funny? Little red one. What are those things? Slice them thinly. And do as many peppers as you'd like. If you really love peppers, and it would seem that Gerard thinks he likes peppers. You know, put a ton in. They're good for you. Put a ton in. If you're not that crazy about peppers, just put a couple for flavoring. Even if you don't like peppers, I would encourage you, put some in. It does something to the taste of a tomato sauce that you would not believe. Capers. Ouch. Oh. You know what, I need one of those teeny tiny little spoons. And some of you other ladies are. I'm not measuring this. I am putting, we like capers. I'm putting a bunch in. My Azure Standard crushed tomatoes. Oh, you guys, speaking of my can opener, I've decided, well, this is a day of announcements, isn't it? I've decided, I've had so many comments on this wacky little can opener. It's a swing away can opener, but look what happens. It's awesome for opening big cans. Look at that. Look at he split. I am really close to 500 subscribers, which is kind of a milestone for me. I never thought we would get there. We're going to do a giveaway. I'm going to give away a can opener, just like this. So, you 60% of my viewers that are not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Anyway. Ooh. Well, that's why I should wear an apron. Are you ready? I probably will add the rest of the can. Get as much air out as you can. Alright, so now how do you want to cook this? Well, let me tell you. You can thaw it out and cook it in the oven. You can put this in a skillet, cook it on, I don't know, kind of low if you want until the chicken is done. Or you can do what I plan on doing. Throw it in a crock pot in the morning and put it on low for about 6 to 8 hours because it's chicken and you want to do that low. And because it's frozen, you want to do it a little longer without damaging the fibers. Okay? So there we go. 6 freezer meals. I've got enough meals here for a week if I wanted. My intention is that these meals are only for those nights, and we've all had them. You know, you walk into your kitchen and it's like, I am dead on my feet. let's order a pizza. Let's order takeout. Let's order delivery. And honey, go get it. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that. But this I can do. If I know I've got a busy day, throw it in the crock pot. Okay? All right, so stay tuned. So stay tuned because tomorrow we do pork.